I'm too slow. This is my 2018 R6. Fully it's like the YZF R6, but everybody just calls it an R6. I actually got this back in January. I came back from California doing some stuff. I got back at like 4 in the morning, came back, took a little nap. While I was over there, I saw this bike was available. It's always been my dream bike. I saw it and I was like, you know what? Let me get it. So I came back, took like a 2-hour nap, woke up, went and bought the bike that same day. I actually had a 2019 Harley-Davidson Sportster XL. It's a 48 Special. When I was in Hawaii, I kept seeing videos of it, and I love the fascia. It looks super aggressive and super mean. And I've always wanted a sports bike. I got the Harley because my aunt and uncle, they're big Harley riders, so it's like, no, get a Harley. I just wanted this one because it looks super aggressive, and it's a great bike to, take up into the mountains, hit the curves, hit the track. It's super fun to lean, super fun to hit high speeds in a straightaway, allegedly. Feels like you're floating when that front tire comes off. It's not if you're going to fall, it's when you're going to fall. I dropped a Harley over on 375. Somebody pulled out in front of me and I tried to evade him, but I panic braked just a little too hard, dropped it, slid down the highway doing like 60 miles an hour on my back. It wasn't a good time. This one I have not dropped yet. It's a lot easier to control the weave in and out of traffic if I need to save myself. And then I've got a little more experience under my belt riding, so I don't freak out as much. Really the only thing that's done to it is an exhaust. It's got headers, it's catless, and then my slip-on Yoshimaru slip-on exhaust. It's not tuned yet, which it needs to be flashed and tuned. It's got black main fairings. The throttle side, so that right side, decided half of it wanted to delete itself during a race. And then during another race, this side actually left the chat, so it didn't have a fairing. My buddy just changed his fairing, so I took his old ones, so now it's black and blue. I do plan on getting it flashed and tuned. Maybe one day when I'm crazy enough, I'll throw a turbo on it. Look-wise, it's the front, just how aggressive it looks, how mean it looks. Performance-wise, it can keep up with just about any bike in the lean. It's built for the track, it's meant for the track, it's meant for them turns, it's meant for them leans. And you can stay in the throttle, you can stay in the power band as you're hitting that lean. This is a Sedici. It's not super expensive, but not super cheap either. It's actual carbon, not someone like took and wrapped it carbon, so it's a lot lighter than regular Sedici helmets. It's super nice. It's not super windy. Like I have a Scorpion back at home as well. It's very loud with the wind noise. This one's super quiet, super great. But I do plan on here soon getting a Shoei X15, which are like super silent helmets. That sticker was for Tyler. He was a kid who worked at Cycle Gear. He knew basically everybody in the bike community. We really saw that when we did his memorial ride. It was just miles and miles of bikes for his ride. Really, this is ride your own ride. Don't try to fit in with somebody else. Just because everybody else is going fast, weaving in and out of traffic, splitting cars or whatever, doesn't mean you have to do it too. Like, you'll get to that point someday. Don't just try to fit in or try to be cool, because that's how you get hurt, or potentially worse. Definitely don't start on a big bike. Like a 600 is a 600 and 1000, like the R1, R6, great track bikes, great speed, all that. But everybody wants that speed, everybody wants that adrenaline, but they don't know how to control these bikes. These things are very unforgiving if you don't know how to use them. Start on a 500, 400, 300. Get used to leaning. Get used to, just get used to your own bike. You can get there one day. Everybody's like, oh, you'll get bored in a couple months. No. Like, I still have fun on the Harley. That's a 1200cc, and it's nowhere near as powerful as this thing, and I'll get on that and still have a ball. You can ride a lower cc bike and still have the time of your life.